Hello, everybody. How is it going? We are at the beach today, and we have yeah, some new and exciting things to talk about because everybody's been saying, "Hey, you guys are at this island. Why aren't you talking?" So this is what we're doing. We are coming to you live from the island because why not? We're outside, so you can see all the things, and it's going to be amazing. And we have some new and exciting things for you that I think you're going to like too. So, bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. All right, hold on just a second here. Can I get a thumbs up from Mr. Dave that we are all good? And boom. There we are. Now you can see our beach and you can see me here. I'm in our backyard where we have our pool and all the things. I wanted to sit outside, but it's raining a little bit, so I'm not going to sit in the rain. However, next time, absolutely we'll go out there. So there we go. I am going to set up our live chat, which potentially is going to be doing the thing today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is really awesome. This is really, really awesome. We have some new things to show you that I think you're going to like. And I just want to find out how things are going. You know, the world's a little bonkers out there. Things are a little bonkers. And so I just wanted to see, you know, like, how are you doing? We've got this whole social media thing that we're doing about that and trying to see if we can help people feel a little bit better. Because as you know, well, it's a lot right now, guys. It's just a lot. And we want to help and not be part of the problem. Because there's a lot of social media that's, you know, it's rough, man. It's rough out there. So today here, we had a really good day. We met with some friends that work at the college. And can I tell you, oh my gosh, hey, there's Dave. They are doing some really awesome things, and they're going to find me an assistant from the college, which I am very excited about. Oh my goodness, we are going to have somebody come and work with us here. So it's going to do two things. It's going to teach her something. It's going to help me out. It's just going to be great in general, and I'm very excited about it. We're also going to work with the nonprofit at the school and help raise some money for some people in the broadcasting department. So I think that'll be good. Get some scholarship money going and potentially get our podcaster group going right there at the school so we can bring some podcasters and some students together, which is, again, makes me very happy. So how's it going in there, Dave? Everything going okay with you? Everything going good with everybody who's watching right now? Yeah? Life going okay? This is our beach, by the way, that I've got playing here. I thought that would be pretty cool to have everybody, you know, just kind of join me at the beach. It's a video that I took last year sitting there at surf school. So, yeah. All right. Hey, if you're just joining us, we are just having a relaxing time on the island. The video that you're watching is the beach. We live 3 blocks from there. It is raining outside, so I thought I would bring the beach to us instead of being out there in the water. And let us know how you're doing because, you know, it's been a lot out there lately. If you're in the U.S. or even not in the U.S., there's a lot of things going on out there that are just different. So I thought instead of talking about them and contributing to the stress, today we are just talking about, well, relaxing and potentially, something. Oh, that is my thing. Potentially, yeah, trying something completely different. Now, Dave, I have a question. Oh, that was interesting. I opened up my iPad, and when I said I have a question, my iPad did that. Are you seeing me like flash because in the studio I see my yeah, it flashing and going away, and that's really weird. Um, anyway, yeah, just wanted to check. Do we need to make the iPad screen green that we draw on, or no? Is it? I think we do, right? We make the screen green, and then we make the chroma key green, and then we make it work, because this would be very exciting, I think. Oh my gosh, y'all, we can draw now on the screen. It's very cool. It makes me happy. Um, yeah, so I'm going to try it in just a minute, and we will see what we can do here, because yeah, why not? Right? Today is just a completely different, relaxing, chill day here on our live. Not a lot of stress, not a lot of things going on. Okay, thank you. And switch to. I can't switch to any view, darling. And that I can do. Yeah, that I'm doing. So for those of you that are here, this is our beach. We live 3 blocks from the beach on an island. I'm sitting out by the pool, but it is raining. So I'm actually on the lanai, which is a Florida word for screen porch. And I thought we could just chill and hang out, or yeah, just chill. If you want to talk about, what's going on with you, that would be great. I'm here for it. If you would rather not, I'm here for that too. Kind of is what it is, There's a comedian. He's so funny. And he's like, it is what it is. And that is never a good thing. So anyway, yeah, when people say it is what it is, because that usually means there's something going on. So anyway, there kind of is a lot going on, no matter what side of the whatever you're on, which we don't need to talk about that. There's just a lot going on, right? So, yeah. Oh, Dave, I don't know how I, yeah. All right, guys, I'm just looking at all the things that are going on here. Good night. Oh, I see what's happening. There we go. All right. Now it'll stop. Yeah, baby, I know. It's just going to take me a minute and get it all set up. I'm just trying to go there, slow and get the things done. So, yeah. So where are you all from that are watching today? Are you here in Florida, here in the US, somewhere else in the world? Curious minds want to know. My daughter made me a nice boba tea, so I can just sit here out by the pool. Kind of looks like I'm floating in the ocean a little bit, except you can see the pool behind me. Oh my gosh. Now, we have this incredible green screen thing, and we could be sitting in the green screen, and then it would look like I was totally in the ocean, but that's okay. Oh my. It's asking for a code. I don't think it asked for a code last time, did it? Can you text me a code, Mr. Hardy? I don't know what it's asking. That's interesting. It is very interesting. All right. So we have this interesting software, and that's how we're coming to you. And it's a European software, and it's very different than what we have here in the United States, but it's got some really interesting things. And so we're trying them out while we sit here. And one of them is we can draw, and it's so cool. Not that I am an artist by any stretch of the imagination, but I can still draw on it. And it's really cool. But it wants a code. And I don't believe he gave us a code. So maybe we won't be drawing today. So for you watching, do you like to draw? Are you artsy people? Does it help you relax? I do like to do artsy things. However, all of my children are better than I am at that sort of thing. I've got to be honest. My husband is really good at building Lego, and he does that every morning on our other channel called Glamorously Grounded. He gets up at 7. That is not my thing, but he does that, and he builds the Lego, and it's really cool. He's working on some cars. I think, he's working on the Bugatti right now. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. There is, yeah. Let's see. I've got 7 messages. Goodness gracious. That's a lot of messages. I don't know why. Um, and yes, the site for writing. I do have that site for writing, but it's asking for a code, sir. So apparently it is still raining because I can hear it. Can you guys hear it? I don't know if you can hear um, the pipe thing for the rain. What is that called? Anyway, it's right next to me, and so I can hear it in there. I was really hoping to be able to go outside today. It was a really nice day. A little bit hot, but really nice for a Florida day. So anyway, yeah, other than that, we're just going to sit and chill and just have a relaxing day here. Because I don't know about you all, but I think we need to have some relaxation. Yeah. We do. So I am looking at the ocean in front of me. So there's a little shell and it just keeps like moving. It is very, I don't know, what's the word? Kind of chill, just watching it. Eventually, like it starts at one side of the screen and it just slowly moves over. And then it starts all over again and it does it. We're gonna have to take the camera to the beach and just let it go for an hour. I think that would be super fun. And then we can come and play that while we go live. It can be a backdrop. I think that'll be a really good one. What do you guys think who are watching? Yes? No? Maybe? Normally, the interviews we do here are with judges, and that has been very interesting. And right now, we're going to blend that with some fellow YouTubers. So, if there are any YouTubers that you would like to know their backstory or you want to know things about them, let me know. We've got a few that we've reached out to so far, and yeah, we're just waiting to hear back. So if there's other people that you would like, let me know. Yes, we will have to email them about a code. What else? Well, hold on just a second. Boba. Do you like boba? What is your favorite? Are you a tea person or a coffee person? I'm a tea person, specifically boba. I like peach or mango, either way. Yeah. There are rules, so be nice. Yes. Yeah. Other than that, we're just gonna be relaxed and chill. There is a total delay in the React 2 Studio. So I think right now what I'm seeing is what is on YouTube, which is really interesting. Also, there's a delivery truck here, and that makes me very happy. I don't know if he's here at our house or here at a neighbor's house, but yeah. We also do not have the live chat. We need to tell Mr. Mark about that. Yeah. Because we are supposed to have live chat here. But I can see you on my phone, so it's all good. And you all are being very quiet today. I don't know why everyone's being so quiet. Maybe I'll be quiet and we'll just let the ocean go. Yeah. It does look a little bit like I'm floating in the ocean. We will ask the questions that others don't ask about the YouTubers when we interview them. That's one thing that I like to do. So we did with the judges. You can find out all kinds of things just by asking. So, yeah. The doorbell just rang. There's a delivery truck and the doorbell just rang. I'm very excited because we have been getting some Amazon stuff. And yeah, there's a couple more things I've been waiting for. So, oh, he's going out there. Yeah, because we were doing the Amazon Vine thing, and so we can get all kinds of things. It's very fun. Yeah, we're liking it a lot. Lots of random things, really random things. Yeah, because you can pick what you want, but only from things that are random. Oh, wait, that's me. Oh, now you can hear me talking. Thank you.
Love you.
I'm saying random things over and over. All right, let's open them up. Why not? We can have the water going and be unboxing at the same time. Maybe. Good night. This is a sticker. Good thing I'm not ordering anything embarrassing, huh? Because I'm doing it all online for the most part. This is. Oh, you know what? They told me that they didn't think that this was going to make it. So I'm really glad that it got here because this is so cool. Because quite honestly, you can never have enough lights. I feel like when you're doing this video kind of thing, it's going to take me a while to undo this tape so we can just chit chat while we're doing it. Yeah, so for those of you who are just stopping by, hello. We live on an island by the beach. I was going to go out there, but it's raining. So we've got the beach set up here. That's where 3 blocks from our house. And then I'm sitting out on our screen porch so you can see outside. Just have a relaxing day. Because, you know, things are wild out there. Tell me about what you think about what's going on. There's a lot going on. And, you know, we were talking about it, but then I realized there's a lot of other people talking about it. It's not my favorite. I'd rather talk about things that are fun. You know, I really would. And I think there are plenty of qualified people talking about all the politics of the day. And we really don't want to lean into politics here. Even the people that I interview that are elected officials, we don't even let them talk about what party they're in because it seems to be very divisive. And we just want to get to know them as people. And what's really funny is if we have, like, let's say we have a judge, because they're elected, right? The judges are elected, they're county judges, mostly in Texas, because that's where the popular judges seem to live. And they'll watch them, and we don't say if they're conservative, liberal, whatever. We just talk about them as a person. And if somebody doesn't like someone, they're like, oh, I bet he's a Democrat. Da, 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 da. Or someone else will say, I bet he's a Republican. Da, 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 da. And they make these judgments based on that it's the opposite of how they feel. But in the end, they don't know unless they look somewhere else because we just don't talk about it. All right, so this is pretty cool. It's a light, okay? It's in a cool box. And, well, we should probably put unboxing in this channel description at this point. Okay, so it's for an iPhone with a magnety thing on it, you know. And so they give you, okay, they give it to you, but it has been stuck to the plastic. So if I didn't have that thing on my case, I don't know oh, here we go. It's mostly coming off. All right, a little bit of it's funky, but that's okay. I've got the thing on my phone. Oh, this is cool. It's very heavy, but it's cool. Okay, so this is what this is a lot of stuff. It's a mirror. Well, and it's dropped, and it's a light. And so you can stick it onto the back of your phone, and then you see yourself, and then you can turn the light either way. So you can see what's going on because like on Amazon Live, on their app, it's very difficult to see yourself. And so you can do this. And it's got a little cover in front of the thing. That's pretty cool. All right. And then does it turn on? Or is it dead? It's dead. It's dead. But that's okay. It just needs a charge. We can charge it. Oh my gosh. Whenever I say charge it, I think of Wilma Flintstone. Hey, glamorously grounded. Oh, it does light up. Okay. It just needed to press for quite a while. Okay. Now what if we... Oh, that is getting brighter. Oh, okay. And then it goes like yellowy and white. Oh my gosh. So it has a combination of yellow and white lights in there. I don't really notice that it is. Oh, there we go. Now it's down. And then if you do the up air, it goes up. Okay. It works like it says. Let's see if it works on my phone. You ready? Yes, it does. Ta-da! That is so cool. Okay, so it's good if you're doing it backwards, but what if you needed it to go the other way? You wouldn't really be able to so much. A little bit, I guess. A little bit. Okay. Well, that worked. Our son is asking for extra time, and he does not get any extra time because he's already had lots of time. He is set up to have the right amount, which means that if the timer beeps, he does not get more. So let's not give him more. Hello to everybody who asked or who's stopped by. We live on an island, and the beach that you see, that's our beach. It's 3 blocks from our house. Behind me is our pool. I wanted to sit out there today, but it's raining. So I'm sitting on the screen porch, opening some Amazon packages, chilling out. So that is what we've got going on today. And a lot of times we talk to judges. We talk about what's going on out there in the world. There's a lot of people talking about what's going on out there in the world, and I've realized it gets me kind of down. So I thought, wouldn't it be better if we didn't and we let other people handle that and we sit and chill at the water? So here we are. And yeah, everybody's so quiet today. Why are you all so quiet? It's interesting. It's Thursday. Tomorrow starts the weekend. Maybe you're just excited about the weekend. I don't know. So quiet. Should we open another thing? I've got one more. There's 2 things in this package though. So why not? We could open it. We're not going to open it obnoxiously fast. We're just going to go slow. Do a little ASMR. This is not ASMR. This is just obnoxious sound. Yeah, it is. It's okay. What have we got? Oh. Very excited about one of these and don't know what the other one is. Okay. So for those of you who do recording stuff, we have these little like Bluetooth microphones, all different kinds. We have a Rode one, we have the Hollywood whatever thing, and then Hollyland one, and then we have one for the DJI. But they're these little tiny things, and they clip on, and sometimes they're annoying. And if you're out interviewing people, it's kind of a pain. And my friend Jana had one of these things. She actually brought it to our awards show and used it, and it was so cool. And on a retreat, I went on a retreat in Vegas. Yes, I did. Now, this does not have everything that it said it would have in the ad. And so that's interesting, but it's got enough to make it good. Are you ready? It looks like a microphone, but guess what? It's not really that microphone. It's a handle and a wind thing to put your little microphone in. So if you're out and about, you're interviewing with people, you can pass it around instead of holding onto that little microphone. So, you ready? Oh, and look at this. It comes with all kinds of stuff. I know, Dave. I know, because we needed more stuff. Oh, and it does come with okay. So excited. So excited. Okay, so if you have a DJI Pocket or you have something where you have these little microphones that you have on, all right, so it comes with, so for those of you who are not creators and you're just stopping by, this is called a dead cat. It goes on the microphone, and because it looks like, well, a dead cat. All right, and then they give us, are you ready? This is so cool. They give us an orange one. Now, kind of smushed, a little bit smushed, but it'll be fine once it gets out of the thing. And they give us a red one. These are little windscreens for what they call plosives. So like when you say your S's and your T's, sometimes it makes sounds into the microphone. And so if you're wondering why people have these things on their microphones, it's because of plosives. Now the dead cat one, this is called a dead cat for those of you who just stopped by. This one helps with wind. So the last time I went live at the beach, it was very windy and obnoxious. So now I can do this and it'll be amazing. So what you do is you put it here, your little microphone. Don't even know how that works, but I'm sure that we'll figure it out. There's instructions. And then you just put the thing over it, right? So that it looks like a microphone. How fun is that? And then it's got the colors. So we could have like whatever colors. This is my son-in-law's favorite color right here, bright orange. Oh my goodness. And then he moved to Tennessee, where the Tennessee Vols color is orange. So bada bing, bada boom. And then this, what is the name of this? I cannot remember, but we can brand it. We can put our stickers on it or whatever. And then you put that on the microphone, like the news. You have the little stickers, and this is so cool. My friend Nancy is going to make some of these for our regular microphones for us, but we have one of these for this. And then if we could just put the dead cat thing on there, look at that, and it'll look like a fancy dancy microphone. All right, that is fun. I'm very excited about this. Oh my gosh. So I'm loving this Amazon Vine and this tech. This is really awesome. Yeah, a lot of tech. Very cool. Time for a drink. Not of the drinky variety, just of the tea variety. It's a boba day today. Sitting out by the water, having a tea. Yeah. So we buy our boba and we make them here, because I don't know about where you live if you're a boba person, but it's $10 a drink, and we have 4 people in our family, which would mean $40 just for 4 drinks. Now, I like nice things, but I don't like to spend a lot of money. So instead of spending $40 on 4 drinks, I buy a 7-pound bucket of boba, and we have boba for a literal month for 4 people for $20. So there we go. That's what we do. So anyway, and then we have one more thing. This is for our event. Now we're going to have sound people come in for our event, but it's always nice to have a backup because, well, if you've ever done something with sound, sometimes things don't go the way you thought that they would. And sometimes you just need, a backup of everything, just in case. And this is one of those. Dave, this is so next level. It's very extra. But along the lines of the tech that we've been getting, it is this. Do you have any idea what this is? It's not really beachy, but our event is going to be at the beach, so I guess it becomes beachy. If you are a YouTuber or podcaster, a year from now, we are going to have an event at the Crown Plaza Hotel on our island, and we would love to have you join us. All right, this is one of those microphones that people wear on the stage so that you can't see it. This does not have a dead cat. Look at, these are the little ear things that go over your ear. This comes around in front of your face, and it's got its own little windscreen thing for it to go on there. But I'm not going to try to put it on right now, but it goes around the back of your head so it doesn't mess up your hair. These go over your ear, and then you can talk through it. How cool is that? Now, are these headphones? Can you hear through these things? Because I don't think so. I think this is just a microphone. So it's got this kind of plugger. And if you're the kind of person who knows about it, you can let me know. And I'm going to have to look this up because I thought it was both, but it doesn't look like you can hear anything. It's just a microphone. It's really interesting, isn't it? It is. What we could do while we're sitting here, though, is put the little thing on the microphone. This is nice because when I'm on my calls or whatever, if I have a problem, well, we have 2 microphone things today, don't we? It was just, luck of the draw, what gets delivered, Okay, look at this. Thing has the tiniest little space to put on here. Hopefully I don't, mess it up because it's very little. Also, that dripping sound is like Chinese water torture. Can you all hear it? I don't know if hopefully the computer is blocking it out, but I am sitting right next to the downspout here. And Dave, can you have Jay come here? Because I don't think the other one is going to understand what I need him to do. I'm going to have her try to make that sound stop. Trying to get this thing into this thing is because look at, do you even see the hole where you're supposed to put it? I know it's a whole thing, but it's really hard. Anyway, you all are so quiet today. Why is everybody so quiet? Tell me about your day. Tell me about your life. What's going on? Are you doing okay? How do you feel about what's going on in the world out there? A lot going on out there, guys. There's a whole lot going on. And we're not going to talk about all the divisive stuff, but I do like to make sure that everybody watching is okay, because unfortunately, there's some people who aren't, And, 2020, man, it kind of broke everybody and got everybody kind of funky. And just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, hey, can you do me a favor? And I don't know how you're going to do it. You don't want to walk this way because I got a camera on. Here, come stand right here and you can hear what I'm talking about. There's the downspout, right, for the rain thing. And it is like Chinese water torture right here. Can you hear?
Yeah.
So maybe you could bring like a beach towel and just whatever it is doing, like put it over there so that it just like carries it and it doesn't do that. Because this has been 30 minutes. My daughter is laughing because it's obnoxious. Can you hear it, Dave? Can you hear the drip? Oh my God.
I don't know where
I don't either, but it's kind of at the bottom. So if you take a beach towel, you don't let it drip onto the towel, right? But if maybe it'll just kind of carry the water down. I don't know. And then I'll have to go get the said towel tomorrow. Y'all. Oh my goodness. Eileen is here. Hey, Eileen. I am sitting out by my pool. I was going to sit outside, but it is raining a little bit out there. Well, it's finishing up, I think. And this is our beach going behind me here. It was funny because I kept wondering what I should do live and what we were going to do. And then I realized everyone was asking for me to share around here. So what's what we're going to do? So today we're starting with actually being home here. And we're going to explore the town. We're going to explore the beach. We're going to take you guys around while we talk about stuff because I thought that would be fun. So that is the plan. I have unboxed some things. I got this thing like you would wear, like these are little ear things. Like you would wear this if you were on a stage or whatever. It'll be interesting. I have no idea how it works. We could try it. You guys could tell me how it sounds. That would work, wouldn't it? Should we? Because I don't know if this will fit in the computer. There's room for a headset. Nah. We're not going to do that right now because then you know what it'll do? It'll mess up the sound. And I don't want that. I love the beach too. So this is a seat. I sat with my feet in the water right here. And this is where this video is. And last year and just sat there filming. Oh my gosh. So there's this obnoxious dripping from the beach, from the
inside the pipe.
It's inside the pipe.
Because there's like the cylinder bit, right? There's like the rectangle bit and then the cylinder bit, and so the bit in the rectangle bit is like dripping. Yeah.
But it's down towards the bottom. Can you?
I know, that's what I'm looking at. Like,
can you try shoving a little? Can you roll part of the towel and like stick it up there
no,
or something?
It's like it's in the pipe. Because there's like a ledge or something right here, and so it's like dripping in the pipe onto the ledge.
But it's so far towards the bottom.
Yeah, it's like right here.
Oops, are you okay?
Yeah, it's like right
Oh, tap that again.
here.
Y'all, obnoxious. Could you try getting some paper towels and sticking them up there?
It's
Too high up.
It's like in it. It's in the pipe.
It's in it to win it. Hold on. Hold on.
Ta-da. Oh, no.
Oh no, not ta-da. Can you try something?
I mean,
Anything?
It goes in the ground. Like,
Oh, it goes in the ground?
yeah.
Is that the buried pipe? Oh, that's why you can't put something in there.
Yeah. I literally cannot take it apart.
No, I don't want you to take it apart. All right. Well, that's okay. No, the roof isn't leaking. So we have, the gutters. That's what they are. We have the rain gutters, and then we have the downspouts. Well, we had some flooding around here when we bought the house. They told us we did not have. And so what we did was we had them come out and put gutters in because they weren't here. It was just, yeah. And then the downspouts they buried, and then we have a French drain that go out to the front. So it goes into the ground. And I don't know how it's drip. Yeah, it's a whole thing. What I may do is move you over there where Dave sits to do the Lego in a minute, because that just seems like it would be more fun for me, because this is not as fun. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Can you hear it? That's a question. If you can't hear it, I will sit here and ignore it. But if you can hear it, then I'm going to move. So, Eileen, can you hear a dripping sound? I don't know, y'all. Also, I got new sunglasses. I don't know if you saw, I made a video about it. They are off the chain. So I got new glasses and sunglasses at Costco, which I would say, if you need glasses, go to Costco. I got Versace glasses for the same price as Walmart glasses. Y'all, seriously, you got to go to Costco. It's worth the price. I thought it was the fan clicking. Nope, it is not. So, yeah, if you can hear it, I'm going to move. But first, we're going to put these on, because can I tell you something? They're off the chain. Check these things out. Look at those. Look at those hinges. Are they like, whoo, they're wild. And I got these to do video with, because sometimes my eyes are funky, but I wasn't thinking I should have got them as computer glasses, because I can't see as much the computer because they're sunglasses. But yeah, they have a different prescription than my computer glasses do. Choices were made, but I'll figure it out. I think I've got another pair of Versace's that we may turn into computer sunglasses. I don't know. Anyway, Eileen, if you haven't been here for a little while, we also got this light, and it's this really cool light. You can stick it on the back of your phone, and then it has a mirror so you can see if you have the phone backward thing going, which would be really cool, because we are doing shower thoughts again. And how much fun have I had with those? So I thought, if you all know who Jenny Hoyos is, I had talked to her about my shower thoughts, and she had said to do them. Oh, it's going away. She had said to do them differently, because I wear this long black robe with long sleeves, and she's like, that doesn't make any sense, and you should have the water running. So I thought I would try it in a towel with the water running. It did not look appropriate. It's not what we want. It's not the look we're giving. So I'm going to redo them all. But what to wear that's not a long black robe, right? Because that's not really, whatever. So Eileen, do you have any ideas? I feel like you would be a really good person to help me out with this answer here. Anyway, so those are sunglasses. And then these are the Versace. These are like my day-to-days. Thinking about getting these for my computer glasses, because I love them. Look, it's Versace. It is, you guys, cheap. They were cheap. And I don't know if you've ever been to the Versace store. Like, there's an expensive mall. We went to DC to see my daughter. You cannot walk out of there without spending $1,000. It's crazy. And yet here the glasses are, like, very affordable. I'm telling you, for the same prices. So when we went to the eye doctor, they wanted $650 for a pair of glasses. And we're not talking Versace glasses. We're talking like regular glasses. And I'm like, no, I'm not spending $650 on a pair of glasses. I spent less of that for 3 pairs of designer glasses at Costco. So yeah, just your regular clothes. Yeah, well, I don't, it needs to be something like I'm in the, I don't know, like maybe like I'm getting ready to get in the shower, but not creepy grandma. We don't want that look for shower thoughts. So Dave said stick with the robe. I don't know. It's just kind of, I do have a hot pink robe. It says iconic in rhinestones on the back. It is so cool. I love it so much. And I may try that one. I don't know. Maybe put my hair up a little bit so it looks more like, I don't know. It's a whole thing. I've given way too much thought to this. But also, I did 80 of them yesterday. There are some good ones. I cannot wait to share them with you. I really can't. They're really good. Yeah, and a lot of fun. So I'm going to a thing called VidFest next month, and I'm going to be with a bunch of other creators and stuff. And I thought, you know what, I need to have some new shower thoughts out before I go to VidFest. So if any of you are video creators and you would like to attend, let me know. It's in Atlanta. It's Vid, like Video Fest, all one word, VidFest. And it's going to be fun. My fellow creators are going to be there with me. Just because something occurred to you while you were in the shower doesn't mean you have to be in the shower. I know. Well, see, and that's the other thing, because I was thinking, like, I could act them out anywhere, and there could be one scene of me like thinking in the shower with a thought bubble, and that's where I don't know. There's all kinds of things we can do, but also time. Anyway, I am drinking a boba. Anybody else got a drink or something that, it's a nice, relaxing, enjoyable tea kind of day. The sound is back. Just saying. All right. So, trying to think of how we're going to just pick it all up and move over there, But Eileen, you're right. I don't know. My daughter said to just put on a tank top. This is what I like. Okay, maybe you guys can help me get creative. When I do shower thoughts in the shower, need clothes on, clearly. I had a towel, look like that, so not doing that. Now, what I was thinking is, what if I had a tank top on? What if there was something to look like I had bubbles all over it? Not actual bubbles, but some kind of I don't know, thing that I could do that would look like bubbles. What do y'all think? I don't know. I thought that would be really cool, but I'll be in your neck of the woods. You're in Athens. Are you really, Eileen? Oh, that's so cool. It's the week of the 21st, I think. I'm doing a lot of traveling. I'm going to Arizona, and I'm going to there, and I'm going here. Actually, I've got some friends coming in for a weekend, and I'm starting to put on my Oceanfront Empowerment weekends. Very excited. So for women to come for a 4-day weekend and just rekindle and find herself and do all the things and be absolutely pampered. Yeah, because I had set them up years ago, and we're just starting to do them now. So it's going to be really fun. So if you know anyone that is going through a rough time and just needs to, reconnect with her self again, send her my way, and we will have all kinds of fun. We have got all kinds of different ways we're going to pamper them. And now that we're working with the Crowne Plaza for our event next spring, they are going to host the ladies that come for this Oceanfront Empowerment. And the girl who works there is just super good at pampering. All right, this dead cat is supposed to go on this microphone holder. I cannot remember what the name of this thing is. It is driving me bonkers. So, they have these on like news things. What is the name of it? Anyway, you put a little microphone in here, and then you cover it up with this. But this thing is so little, the opening. I don't know how you would get it over an actual, what's the word? Microphone. Oh, I know what this thing is. You can put the magnet in here maybe and magnet the DJI thing on there. I don't know how they think you're going to get that on there. And I don't know if we had directions. I'm sure they assume you don't need directions, and they don't give you any. Combined with an adapter and transmitter to convert into a compact handheld microphone for outdoor camera reporting or on-site interviews. Interesting. All right. Well, it says no pressing. Keep away from moisture, fire, or sharp objects. So you're telling me that I shouldn't throw my microphone in the fire. The sad thing is that anything that's printed on there, somebody probably did it, and that's why. So, well, hello, Satan. How's it going? Oh my gosh. You know what? I love how everybody just can pick their own name and just be themselves here. Yeah. Hi. How's it going? Okay, this looks like a normal microphone. How cool is that? It's not a microphone. It holds a little tiny Bluetooth microphone. How fun is that? All right. I'm having way too much fun. And then it's got colorful things you can put on there. Oh, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? The red one? Yeah. I'm not good at these things. Also, I have ripped these microphone covers before because I'm not, gentle. I would like to be. Maybe one day when I grow up, I will be more gentle. I just more like to get things done than to pamper them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just get it done. I don't know. Anyway, so Rogue Mod, I hope you're not, you know what? He's a rogue mod. So maybe he's just a mod. Maybe he goes and mods all kinds of channels, and we're going to go positive, right? We're just going to go positive. All right. Look at this guy. He's got a little puckered face. See, he had a hard time in the box, but it'll all come out. That's okay. Anyway, we are sitting here at the beach. This water that you see, this is our beach. We live 3 blocks from it, and we have our own beach access and beach. And then I am sitting out by our pool, not directly outside. I'm on our screen porch because it was raining when I came outside to go live, and now all the chairs are wet. So, but we will next time. YouTube decided to put my real name on live streams. On other videos, I'm Friday. Oh, interesting. Yeah. It's putting everybody's real name on, except, yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? They're trying to keep people safer, which is nice. I was actually in a group of YouTubers yesterday, and some of them are really being given a hard time. So they're doing what they can to keep us safe, which I think is good. I think if you give people free reign to just be anybody that they want to be in public, unfortunately, some people make the choice to not be the greatest. And really, I think I can understand, because there's just so much negativity out there. Some people are having a hard time dealing with it, but dealing with it by taking it out on other people, not the greatest. Oh, that's interesting. You can see a real handle as well. Oh, and you know why? Because now we can turn in channels. So if somebody's being really sassy, YouTube actually knows what the channel is. And if they get so many whatever, they are done. So yeah, they really are trying to make everybody safer. And I do appreciate that. We had a really hard time, if you weren't here when we started going live, a really hard time. With people just being sassy. We'll just leave it at sassy. And it's been a lot better now, which is nice. Move the video to the bottom to let people see the waves. No, I can't move it right. Well, maybe I can. We can do what we want, can't we? Hold on just a second. So my mod is asking me to move things around so that you guys can see better, see the ocean and see the waves. So let's see what we can do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Maybe not. I don't even know what that is. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to make it so you can see. No, it just does not want to show you the ocean, does it? It doesn't. So not right now. I don't think. There we go. Is that better? Now you can see the whole thing. That's pretty cool. I like it. It works. I love all the moving around we can do. It's pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, this is our beach. This is where we live. I'm sitting out by the pool right now, but it's been raining, so I'm actually on the screen porch and not out there where I will be next time. And yeah, our beach is 3 blocks away. We have our own access where we are. So this is like literally our neighborhood beach that you're watching. And yeah. So Fright was a Siamese cat in the book, The Cat Who Ate Danish Modern. By the end of the book, should be rehomed and renamed the Young Yum Quirlin. Oh, really? Well, Eileen, that's interesting. Yeah. What does she think about what, Dave? So in the chat, Dave is asking Eileen what she thinks, but I don't know what he's asking. The oceany part or So I think it's cool that that's your name, Eileen. That's really neat. I like it. I love Siamese cats and Burmese cats. Oh, Burmese are my favorites. I think he's asking about the water. So Eileen, my daughter and son-in-law were here and they collected so many shells and then we left them at the beach, but they were collecting. And I just kept thinking about you and how I would love to just send you a bunch of shells. So, yeah, that would be so much fun. Next Thursday is our members only, third Thursday. And so we will have some giveaways. And Eileen, if you would like to, I am allergic to cats. I still like them though. I like them so much. We don't have one because I'm allergic to them. But anyway, if Eileen were to get a prize, she could have some seashells and that would be so much fun. So anyway, it is different. That's for sure. Yeah. I think it would be better if we had some kind of border or some kind of something. Oh my gosh. Now, I wonder if I were to, I don't know. Oh, we have the video messages, which we didn't put the thing up for. I need to change it. It was not very pretty, the thing I had for the video messages. But we can put a banner for the video messages on, and I think that would be pretty cool. There we go. So thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, you're allergic to cats too. You had 3 of them. Oh, you have 3 of them. Oh wow. Yeah. See, I'm allergic to so much stuff. My poor daughter, she's allergic to everything but cows, and you can't have a cow as a pet, really, in your house. You know, if they had made little like miniature cows, how cute would that be? You know, like they have little horses and whatever, and cats. Why aren't there miniature cats that would look like puppies all the time? So like my poodle is a teacup poodle. She is literally right now like 2.9 pounds. And so the vet said she's actually smaller. Her bones are smaller than a cat. But why don't they make mini cats or mini cows? There's so many things we could be doing, you know? I mean, it's still the same species. We're not messing with that. Just like make them smaller. So what kind of cats do you have, Eileen? Or like, what do they look like? I guess is my question. I don't know. We could have a hairless cat that, although they say it's more the skin than the hair. I think that's like I don't know, for allergies. It's a whole thing. But I think, you know what, if you really love them and it's worth having an allergy thing, then it's worth having an allergy thing. For me, I get too sick. I'm also allergic to rabbits. Well, cats are already small, but what if there was little miniature ones that looked like kittens? How crazy would that be? And then they stayed looking like kittens. Like my dog looks like a puppy. Everybody thinks she's a puppy. And yeah, if cats look like kittens, I don't know. Probably we've messed with enough stuff already. That's probably my answer. But I'm just saying, it's something it's a shower thought. That's what it is, really. It's a shower thought, especially the cows. Because, you know, what would be the purpose of that? Basically, you would have less milk if you had a tiny cow, I suppose. But wouldn't it be cute? I don't know. And then there's pot-belly pigs that people have. Those aren't my favorite. I did raise pigs when I was in 4-H. I actually did raise pigs. I actually would bathe them and show them and the whole 9 yards, guys. You use a cane. Like they don't have a harness or a collar or something. You just tap them very gently with this cane and they go where they're supposed to go. You don't even have to train them to do it. They just do it. And yeah, that is a thing that I did. So Cedar is orange, Cherie is black, and Evie is a tabby. See, I could see, yeah, 3 totally different cats. That's awesome. So are they nice cats? Like, are they cuddly cats or are they kind of independent cats? My guess would be that you have at least one that's very cuddly and probably one that's a little standoffish, because if you have 3, kind of the nature of them, isn't it? For those of you who just joined us, I live on an island. This is my beach that you're watching, sitting out by the pool. It's a nice, relaxing day in Florida. Not all the way outside because it's also a little bit of a rainy day in Florida. But just wanted to share the sunshine with everybody. Lots of stuff going on out there on this platform and everywhere else with just all the things that are happening in the world. We thought we'd contribute a little quiet and a little peace today. So I hope that you enjoy it. And yeah. And you can send a video message, although that's really hard to see. I'm looking at that. We're going to have to fix that. I don't know why when I put that up, the silver thing came up there. Maybe I will change it. Oh. Yeah. I can change it and do what I want. Maybe. Oh, no. It doesn't let me change the color. That's interesting. Huh. Now I can do banners. What? Okay. I don't know what this means, but maybe we could do it. What do you think? All right. Oh, let's see, there was global settings. What do we want our banner to say? All right, Shri meows a lot. Okay, so would that be the sassy one? Maybe. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Let's see here. I'm writing a message for a banner, and I don't know what banner means here, but we're going to find out. This is kind of fun. We're going to get to learn all kinds of new things. There we go. Now I don't know how to. There we go. Oh, it's like a little message. Okay. That's fun. And, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to say. Now it's going to say example message text. That's funny. All right, so we're going to put. There we go. Oh, it goes back and forth. Okay, we can only have one. That's fun. We can say what we want to say on here. That's awesome. You don't know what she's meowing about. Oh, has she always meowed a lot, or is this a new thing? Maybe she's trying to tell you something, huh? There's a thing that says iframes. Do y'all know what that means? Oh my gosh, do you know what an iframe is? Apparently, we can put a URL in here and we can bring in something. And we can show you guys a video of from somewhere else. You know what we're going to show you a video of? I do. Let's see here. All right. Oh, there's a motorcycle behind me. Can you all hear it? And that's far behind me because like behind me is houses and then a street. She meows at me in bed, and when I get up, she leads me to the kitchen to a particular table leg. She swishes around. Interesting. So is there something that's been at that table or something different? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had a lot of cats in my day. So I'm not very good at that, but haven't gotten the message. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So what we're going to do is, I could show you all something and you could tell me what you think about it. I think I'm going to do that. You put the groceries on it. Ah, that's the table you put the groceries on. So I wonder if there's something that the cat wants, right? I don't know. Maybe. Can you all hear this? I can forget about the water dripping for a little while, and then it comes back. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to upload this to another channel, and then I'm going to show it to you. Because I made a channel trailer, so YouTube tells me what I need to do, and I don't know if it's the algorithm of the AI or what it is, but took down my channel trailer because, honestly, it could have been better. It wasn't really me or representative of the channel. And so, so I took it down, and like the next day, YouTube's like, no, you need something up. And so I made it yesterday. I stayed up late, but I can't find it now. Let's see. And I would love to know what y'all think. Because it's something. I tried to have fun with something. Do you ever make something and then you look at it and you're like, that is not what you were going for? I think it's like that. It's not bad. I don't know if it's really what I was going for. So, and right now my computer is very much overly full of videos. So much. Definitely overly full. I need to, throw these new shower thoughts away and start over. I need to do that. That wasn't a very good idea the way I did that. So how many of you do you do YouTube yourself? Do you make videos? Do you just like to come here and chill out and look for something going on in the background? Or are you actively looking for something to, I'm curious. Eric Emmerich is here. Yeah, Eric, I'd imagine. Eric, I made 30,000 videos last year and put 1,400 up here. And also, I miss you so much. Oh, and Eric, what we're going to do is, cross your fingers, the Eastern Florida just built a new $50 million broadcast building. And it's got all kinds of space in it. And so we're working with one of the professors to try to get the head of the broadcasting department to let us have our meetings there, our Space Coast meetings, which would be really cool. So Eileen, you watch the videos. Good for you. I used to watch the videos. Oh, and it's just, yeah. Now I'm making the videos, but we're about to hire somebody because it's not my wheelhouse. I'm not the best at it. I know I'm not. And, if I'm taking the time to make them, I would much rather you all saw a good version than the garbage that I do. And I'm just not going to lie. It's not the best. So, and I know that. It's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Anyway, so yeah, Eric, it is exciting. I think it'll be really cool because what we can do is, we're going to market it a little bit because it was all word of mouth before, which is why we kind of stopped growing because we marketed in the beginning and then we quit. So we will tell people about it, which is what we need to do. But also they'll put things up at the school. So we'll have some students that are learning and young and creating new things with us. And I feel like the balance of having some seasoned creators with the college kids would be a really good idea. So, hopefully you guys think so too. But I cannot find this video that I made yesterday, which maybe is a good thing. I don't know. Do I want Eric to see it? Eric's really good, y'all. Eric is so good. And way better than what I am. I'm not going to lie. And that is that's not putting myself to, it is what it is. It just is what it is. You're really good at what you do. And really good with the lighting. I finally got lights, Eric. I got 2 lights for my studio, and they have a remote, and they can go like cool or warm and up and down. And it's, it's very good. And my intern came, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, these are like real lights." Yeah, they're real lights. I got them on Amazon, but they are real lights. So that was cool. It's better, but I have those horrible pictures behind me, and that one area, and I need to do some better things for there. So we're working on creating that. So anyway, yeah, it's cool. And so hopefully our first meeting back will be September, because it's already almost August. Goodness gracious. So we met with the professor today for coffee, and then she's going to talk with the head of the department. And I talked with him 2 months ago, and he was like, everybody wants to use the building, which I get. But I think that we offer something that could be a benefit to the people. So we'll see. We shall see what they say. And so, yeah, so today we're just kind of sitting here chilling out because I don't know. We've been talking about that bill. I've had enough of the bill, y'all. We were going to cover a bit of it every day. I've just had enough. I don't know about you all. I want to talk about depressing things. Let other people talk about that. The people that know it, the people that are in politics that can explain it, because I could, but it's not fun. And I would much rather have fun with you than do that. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I realized, I kept saying, what should I do here? I know full well what to do here. I'm just not I just hadn't been doing it. And so I'm going to. We're going to have some good relaxing island time. We're going to do some incredible interviews that are so much better than what we were doing before, because we can. And then we're bringing back shower thoughts. There we go. And some of our interviews are going to be judges and lawyers when we can get them to come on. But yeah, because you guys know what's going on. And then we're going to bring some, if you guys have, lighting is absolutely essential, and mine was not good. If you guys have YouTubers that you would like to meet, let me know. Now, realistically, guys, a Mark Rober or a Mr. Beast are not the people that I can get. Let's be honest. I am not at that level, and they're not going to say yes. But if you've got some people that you want me to interview that have less than 500,000 subscribers, probably significantly less. YouTube is a hierarchy, it's kind of like Hollywood. Like, I'm not going to go out and get Brad Pitt to come on the show and do an interview. It's not going to happen. I have to know what my lane is and stay in my lane. And I respect that, but yeah, if there are people that you'd like to hear from, and Eileen, you've had enough. Yeah, and about the judge. I know, Eileen. I do, Eileen. This is somebody that I would like to bring on if they're willing to come on. Actually, there's a group of people. There's a group of attorneys in San Antonio, and there's a group of attorneys where Judge Fleischer is, the ones that are fighting having the cameras in court. I would like to have a couple of them come on. Because, we started with Judge Boyd and all that. What if we had the attorneys that are trying to get the cameras turned off in the courtroom come on and talk about how they feel about it and what's going on with that? What do you think? And there's that one attorney that really does not like Judge Boyd. Have him come on. I don't know if you guys saw her court case or whatever, but that's what I'm thinking. So that we can hear all the sides. And that way, you all might understand better. I might understand better what's happening. So let me know. Let me know if you think that would be a good idea. Because, I'm thinking it wouldn't be bad, right? I'm also wondering why I have literally 50 videos on my computer, like right here. I don't know. Why do I make so many? Eric, do you make videos all the time? Do you just why though? Why? I don't even know what half of these things are, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a lot. It is a lot. Oh, this is weird. And it's telling me to relaunch. I'm not relaunching my browser computer because I'll lose everybody. You won't watch it. Your blood pressure can't take it. Eileen, I couldn't watch the Boyd thing. I could not watch it for the longest time. And then I watched it and I was so sad. I was so sad. They had her leave the courtroom so that they could say a bunch of things. And it made me sad. I'm not going to lie. But, Okay, now I've got this video that is the channel trailer. Your old school scripted storytelling. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I just do a whole lot of, yeah, a lot of video. So Eileen, the point is court is public in this country. Yes, absolutely. Court is public. Which is why I think it would be interesting to have the attorneys come on and talk about exactly, what they're feeling and why they're feeling that way and let everybody understand, right? I don't know. All right, now under Eric, you should see this software. It's very cool software. I like it a lot. And there's a thing for iframes, and I'm going to try to bring it on. They griped about her flowers and pocketbook. They did. They did. And I think especially as a woman, like we just want our place to be nice, right? So I think, I don't know. As far as that goes, yeah. So she wants a purse and some flowers to be on her desk, you know? But they gave Rosie a really hard time too. I mean, they gave Rosie a really hard time, which I get for some of the things, but down to the mouse pad and the pen she used at her desk that nobody could see, And I think, I don't know. I get that we want our judges to be held to a really high standard. I do get that. That's important. And yet, yeah. What is it called? What is what called, Eric? Oh, my software, it's Reactoo, Reactoo. They use it in Europe. It's a London-based company. I met them at the podcast show. And the BBC uses them. European football uses them. And it's really cool because we can actually, Rosie Speedlin Gonzalez, they don't show her stuff a lot anymore because there was an issue with her and an autistic young man. And she used to be more popular, and now, she's not as, she's had a rough time, a really rough time. But anyway, Eric, it's really cool. So they're going to bring it to, I've got it, and one other guy has it here. We met them at the podcast show, and they let us beta test it. And then they're going to let about 5 other streamers use it and then test it out here, because people here are using it a lot with YouTube. People there don't. And the US, I don't know, I guess the software it's a little bit sassy with the US stuff, but which is why they don't want to just roll it out to everybody, because, it is what it is. So anyway, I have this video. See, and it's, I don't even know if I don't know. Do I? I mean, if I'm going to put it out on my channel, I guess I should probably let everybody look at it and see. It's missing something. And before I bring it to this channel, I want to have you guys look at it. Now, the point of a channel trailer is to tell everybody why they'd want to watch the channel, right? What would go in my channel trailer? It just needs to be like a 2-minute thing. So CapCut competitor. Well, CapCut is an editor. So this one isn't an editor. It's actually a streaming software. But it does all kinds of things. Like you could send in a 30-second video and I can play it here. Or eventually you'll be able to, I could give you a link in the somehow and have you jump in the live with me. It's wild. So over in Europe, they have the fans join in and everything. So yeah, it's really interesting. And the founder gets on the call with us for like an hour or 2 at a time and helps us do all these things. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm going to try, let's see. And okay, Eric, do you use CapCut? I'm not going to lie. I love CapCut because it's super easy, but I don't like their privacy things at all. You like Ecamm? Oh, Eric, I could not make Ecamm work. I mean, you saw how bad it was. It was so bad. I don't know. I just fought with it. I like what it can do, but I just could not. I just couldn't. I don't know. I really struggled with it. And the way it took over my whole desktop, I was not a fan of that really either. I don't know. And I'm sure there was a way I could have fixed it, but I didn't. I don't know. All right, I'm going to push a button. I don't know if a video is going to start to play, but I'm going to try it. We're going to see what happens. This is a whole new thing. It's an iframe. I don't know. And I may need to move things. Wait, actually, I'm going to move where I am and the video is before I do that, maybe. What does this do? Oh, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted at all. And there's, oh my goodness. This is interesting, to say the least. What is, that is for a video. Okay. Y'all, I'm having a good old time. Okay, I'm going to go back to where I was and see if this plays something or not. Maybe not. No. Huh. Okay. This is fascinating. It's interesting to practice it with you and just kind of bebop around. I like that we have the slow transitions. I mean, we do have the sting, which that's my favorite, but I like that we can move these things around. Now, what if I move it this way? Nope, you still can't see it. Huh. Okay. Well, we tried. It was fun. And now we're going to stop playing around with it because it's probably annoying as fire on your end. So, yeah, we'll have to find out about iframes from Mark II, Dave. Because, yeah. Oh, hold on. Now I'm looking at the scrolling thing. Oh, and I can change the text so that you can see that better. That sounds like a good idea. There we go. And we can change the font size. Y'all, this is so much fun. We can do all kinds of great things here. I'm loving it. Okay. It's a McDonald's thing. But yeah, can you say, I don't even know. Can we say things like that? We are your guinea pig. I know. Well, I'm trying to not have you be my guinea pig and to practice without having you guys here, because I think, I don't want you to have to be too much of a guinea pig, but a little bit, yes. Eileen, we do have dolphins. So we live there's the ocean on one side and there's dolphins there. And then there's the river on the other side and there's manatees there. And also sometimes dolphins. And and there's a place called Sebastian Inlet, and it's like this huge tide pool that you can swim in, and just outside of it, it's open, like it's kind of like shaped like a sea, right? Where the sea is open, it's where the river meets the ocean, and so there's all kinds of animals out there. We did see sharks one time because it was full of fish, like it was black with fish, and yeah, Dave's like, get out. It was before we knew what bait pods were, which I'm sure that Eric knows what bait pods are. So anyway, yeah. But if you go there are a lot of really incredible things in the water. And then there's a restaurant called Squid Lips here. And if you go to the Cocoa Beach one, there's a lot of catfish. People go out and feed the catfish with their leftovers or whatever, and then the dolphins come to eat the catfish. So we have frequently found dolphins there, although we went last weekend and we did not see any, and that was a little bit sad. So this isn't where we were before, is it? Because Dave liked this better. All right, there we go. Also, I am much more, what is the cut? I just want to see something wrong. That's what it is. Okay. Now we know. All right. So yeah, I don't think there's dolphins in the water right there where you're looking like at that time. What is in the water is a bunch of kids for surf school. So I've got it so that you can't really see their face or whatever. Or who they are. But last year, surf school, gosh, we had like 70 kids. This year, it's a lot less. I think there's only about 40 in there. Eric, do you ever see surf school? Because you're right there, I think. Do you watch it happening? We'll be there next week. We took off a couple days today or this week because people were feeling in a certain kind of way. But my nieces will be in town next week, and so we're going to bring them. I don't think Anna can do it or will do it. I don't know. Maybe she will. And Leah may want to do it. Andrew, I don't know. We have so many people coming, y'all. There's 4 of us in this house, and we're going to have 6 extra people, which we set this house up to do that. We have seating for 12 at our dining table, and then we have seating for 13 more outside on the lanai. So we can seat 25 people comfortably for a meal, and we can sleep, well, about 9 comfortably, and we're going to have 10. So, yeah, you can see it out your back door. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Well, yeah, next time we should say hello. You should wave to us. We'll be there on Monday. And we have a umbrella with blue and white stripes. So there's a few with the same thing, but I feel like if you know that, you can't miss us. So we'll wave. That's really cool. And I'm really excited. So you are the first person that will know if they let us meet at this new broadcast building. I think it would be so cool. They also have a podcast studio in there. And Eric, I don't know if we've told you about our event. We're going to have a creator conference at the Crown Plaza. It's going to be an all-inclusive. Oh, but we didn't think about, like, if you wanted to go, you wouldn't need to stay at the hotel. We do have a thing for people who aren't paying to stay at the hotel. But it's all the food, all food and drinks, and everything is included. You have to be a creator for a minimum of 3 years to step in the door, because mostly the good conversations happen in the hallway, right? And so we want to ensure that the whole event is the hallway. Also, Eric, okay, let me get your opinion. So originally it was going to be the Wave of Influence Creator Conference. Dave really likes the idea of the word summit. So unfortunately, I've been to a couple of summits that are just a bunch of hype and people shilling stuff. So in my head, that's what a summit is. But for a lot of other people, that's not, is it? For a lot of other people, a summit is like a level above a conference. Is that how you see it? Bicentennial. Yep. Bicentennial. That's the one we go to. That's so cool. So anyway, yeah, what do you think? It's the Wave of Influence, because what we're doing is we are building a wave of indies. That's what we want to do. Because as you know, the big networks are, well, eating up podcasts, and we're trying to build something for that. But would it be the Creator Summit if it's like all the top people, or would it be the Creator Conference? I know some of you watching don't care at all, but if you have an opinion, I would love to hear it. And if Eric has an opinion, I would love to hear it. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Okay, there we go. Well, if you don't get okay, here's the other thing. Sounds pretentious to you. The summit? Well, but what we've got is we've got a Peabody Award winner. We've got podcasting Hall of Famers. We've got YouTubers with 500,000 or 1 million or more subscribers. Like, we've got the top of podcasting and YouTube coming together. And it's going to be an all-inclusive at the Crown Plaza. So yeah, the whole thing is kind of pretentious. So if Summit does fit in more with that, I guess, it's not going to be off the chain expensive though. It's really not. It's going to be pretty reasonable considering what you would spend if you paid for the hotel and the food and all that stuff together. We're also going to have some extra bonus things for people. Yeah, it's just going to be really cool, I think. Here is the other question. Because we are going to have, I've got a friend over at CNN, and he is the one who handles, or he's on the team that handles content. So let's say you're a YouTuber and you want to show B-roll of an event or whatever, I don't know, of the presidents or whatever. As you all know, if we just show that, like, let's say I just show CNN's footage, that's copyright infringement, and I can't do that. And so we can pay them and use it with, whatever, with an agreement. And he's the guy who handles that. And so he's going to come and speak on copyrights and how to get the materials that you need and why you would want to pay for it. What can happen if you don't, that kind of thing. Not from the legal perspective, but from, whatever. And we're hoping that they can give us some good pricing on that as well for everyone who comes. But somebody said that if I have CNN come, that is making a political statement. I don't feel like it's making a political statement. I feel like I'm having somebody come talk about copyrights and B-roll and content from a large company that provides that. That's what I think. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. Is it, Eric? Is it polarizing to? I just don't even want to think about it that way. I want this whole event to not have any of that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. But he's a great guy, and I'm still having him come. But if that's going to be a thing, at least I would know in advance so I can, deal with it. But anyway, not political G's. See, that's what I think, Eric. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about it at all. It's because he does a really cool job. So I got to be in a meeting with him with the Podcast Academy. They came and presented to the Podcast Academy, and there weren't a lot of people there, and nobody else was asking questions. And so I asked 10,000 questions, as I do, and he was like, "Thank you so much," because nobody else was engaging. And so we ended up talking on LinkedIn, and we've had a meeting, and yeah. And so he's interested in doing that. And so that's one of the things. How is CNN political? Well, because basically all the news networks at this point are one side or the other. And so, I mean, we had somebody that didn't want to come to our event because the state is a red state and they didn't feel safe coming here. So, I mean, to some people, almost everything is political, which I'm really don't want that for this event. I just want people to come and actually not talk about politics unless they really feel like doing that. And just have a good positive thing. Isn't Fox? Well, okay. So Fox is very political on the conservative side, but CNN and NBC and all that are conservative on the other side. And so if people are on one side, sometimes they don't see that the other side is political. And there's a whole brouhaha about this. So I grew up with a Republican dad and a Democrat mom. And so for me, I always watched, or in the car, I would listen to both kinds of radio, right? I'd listen to NPR and then I'd listen to conservative radio, and I would hear both sides just like I did growing up, because to me, I want to know what both sides are saying so I can make an informed decision. But then it got hard because it got really wackadoo. Well, about 5 years ago, you all know what happened then. And so I stopped doing that. But so yeah, some people, yeah, I don't know. I think it's good to hear both sides. I really do. But which we were going to try to do here. But the more things are going on out in the world, the less I want to talk about that here. There are plenty of other people talking about that. And so I think we can slowly ease over into more, I don't know, bringing you quality, bringing you value, having a reason for you to tune in, but not political and divisive stuff. I realized I don't like it. I don't like talking about it. And I think going every day and talking about that bill and all that stuff really made me realize how that's not my wheelhouse. But what I do like doing is bringing you people that you can meet and get to know, like the judges, right? And we can ask them questions, and we can bring on people that maybe you haven't seen before or that you didn't know about personally. Maybe you watch them on YouTube or you watch them somewhere, and then you get to learn who they really are, right? Like that's how we started with Judge Boyd and people getting to know her on a personal level. And I think that's one thing that my age does do here on YouTube in a positive way, is that I think, especially for younger people, like I can talk to them and it's, I don't know, it's just different. I don't know. So we'll see. We shall see. There is going to be an interview with a YouTuber. I've got a friend named Pancake, and him and his mom have a podcast, and she won one of our awards, and I interviewed her. She is not huge here, but she's very interesting, and she and her son have a show together, which not a lot of sons are willing to have a show with their mom. So yeah. And Eileen, you said you don't watch TV news. I hardly watch TV at all. Yeah, see, I don't either. It's YouTube, Netflix, sometimes Prime. And then I watched The Office with one of my children and a show called Psych with the other one, because I always have like one show that I watch with each child, and then we kind of have that time together. And if you all haven't watched Psych, oh my goodness, it's about 15 years old. It stands. It stands on its own. It has stood the test of time. And the premise is that there's this police officer, and he's a single dad, and his son is brilliant. And so he has him memorize. Like if they're in a diner, he'll say, okay, how many people are wearing hats? And he makes them not look, and then he has to say and what hat they are and everything. So he remembers everything, but he's kind of a slacker. So he ends up, because he doesn't have a job or whatever, pretending to be a psychic. And so he gets a job with the police department, and I don't know, it's a crime solving thing, but it's really good, and it's not like brutal crime. Eileen, you might like it because it's a police thing. It does have some elements of crime, but not, you don't see violent stuff. There's always a body, because that's how those shows are. But it's not like, I watch it with my child, and it's not, creepy. And he's just funny. He's just funny. And we do watch Eureka together. So if you're a sci-fi person, Eureka also stands the test of time. And they talk about things in there that are happening now, and they were also about 15 years ago. It was all the same time. These are shows that we watched with our older kids, and now we're watching them with our younger kids. So yeah, they're really, really good. Oh, what is that other one? Okay, then there's one, Life in Shorts. What is that one about the generations? That is an incredible one. So this one, okay, guys, I'm going to tell you about some shows right now, because now I'm excited about this. You ready? Life in Pieces. That's what it's called. And each episode is there's the grandchildren, the children, and the grandparents, and they each live in their separate area, whatever. And each show has whatever is happening from each generation's perspective. Oh, I love this. It's so good. And it just shows you, like, if like let's say you're Gen X, then you're going to identify with the grandparents, but it shows you what the other generations are thinking and how they're thinking, and it's just really good. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is Ghosts. There are 2 different ways you can watch Ghosts. I recommend watching them both. One, it started in England, and then there's an American version. They're both good. They're both different enough that you can watch both of them. It's kind of like The Office, how it's similar, but whatever. Oh my gosh. So premise of Ghosts is this. Same on both sides. There's a woman, late 20s. She has her husband. She inherits a huge mansion, not a castle, but a huge mansion out in the country. England, US, doesn't matter. And I mean, we're talking massive, like almost castle kind of thing. And of course, it's very broken down, and they don't have any money. And so they move into it, and there are ghosts there, but they're not creepy ghosts. They look like you and I, except they're all how they died. So like this one guy died without pants on. So he's got like a button down shirt that is very long and a tie, and he walks around with his legs. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Oh, Eric, you like ghosts too. That's so cool. And yes, Eric, you're entering the get off my lawn generator. Oh my God, I'm so with you. We're actually going to plant seagrass across the front of our house, because our neighbors let their dogs leash. They have those extendable leashes. Let them come all the way up near our front door and do their business right by my front door. They do not come clean it up. It's nasty. So anyway, okay, so ghosts. So like in the US version, there's a Native American guy, there's a Viking. So like it goes, like through the ages of people. There's like a plantation owner. And so anyway, there's all these different, like, what's the word? People from different eras. And then you see it's kind of like Life in Pieces in a way. You see the world through their eyes. And so when this couple moves in, they don't want them to move in. So they try to, knock off the woman. And what happens is, in both cases, she hits her head and almost dies, and then she can see the ghosts, and she's the only one who can see them. Her husband can't, which sets it up for a whole whatever. And then in England, the basement is full of people from the plague, and they have a Viking, and it's a little bit different, but so good, you all. So good. And so I think that you would like it. And it's, yeah. And I think that one, most of them you can watch with your family, which is nice because there's not a whole lot you can watch with everybody and have yourself be entertained. This is the thing. I like to watch things with my kids. I love to spend time with my kids, but I've been a mom for 36 years now. I don't want to watch like cartoons or things that I just don't want to watch. I spent a lot of my life doing that and I don't have time. And I'm not taking the time to watch things I don't want to. So there we go. So I try to find things that I know we'll both like. So anyway, oh my goodness, it's getting late, and we are going to close this out at 8:30 because I went live at what 6:45. It's been a while, but it's just been nice and relaxing. We got the ocean, we got the pool, sitting outside. It's not hot, and I've just really enjoyed being with you all. It's been really nice. It really has. I like my lifetime. I like getting to know you all. I think you're all pretty cool people. And get out of my ocean, right? Echoes of Beetlejuice. I don't know. Maybe a little bit, but there's no like creepiness. Like Beetlejuice is kind of like funky. Like there's none of that except the one guy died by getting shot through the neck with an arrow because he was like a scout leader, and so he has an arrow. You don't see anything. Like there's no ickiness or whatever. You just have this arrow right there, which makes it interesting. But anyway, yeah. So those are things to check out if you're anything like us. I don't know. Oh, okay. There's one more. There is one more, and it's called The Apprentice. Now I know you're fired. I know you know that. I can't do it right. I can't do New York. I'm not even going to pretend. But what was I going to say? Gosh darn it. Also, I just want to tell you guys, I got distracted. I'm going to talk about The Apprentice in a minute. But if you are a YouTube creator, I just want you to know, and you've noticed your subscriber count has gone down. Apparently, YouTube just did a huge elimination of bots. And so, and like trolley things and all the things that, not bots that like people paid for, but like, all the things. And so I've talked to so many creators whose subscriber count has gone down, some of them significantly down. And so I just wanted to let you know if that's you or dislikes for some reason. And I think that's a bug. But a bunch of people are seeing a lot of dislikes, but also channel subscribers, like in the negatives. It is totally normal for right now. It does not feel good, but it's happening. Like big creators are seeing the same thing. So I just want to let you know. Anyway, The Apprentice in England with Lord Sugar. We like that one. It's good. So that's something that Dave and I watch when the kids aren't watching with us. I mean, they could watch it with us. It's not like they can't, but anyway. All right. So I was not in my channel when I saw the subscriber count go down. I was in a different channel, but it did remind me. And so that's good. It scared me a little bit. I'm not going to lie, but there we go. I was just with somebody who has like almost 400,000 subscribers, and he lost like thousands overnight. It's a whole thing. So I just want you to know that you're not alone. So anyway, yeah. All right. So what did I just, I said the word, but I can't. You only heard of the plot. Okay. So anyway, all right. Is there anything that you guys, Feisty, I missed you too. I want to have you on live. In fact, I was thinking about maybe today, but obviously it didn't happen today. But your work schedule, because with my thing being changed, I don't know if it's rough. Feisty, if you can come on at 6:00 Eastern next week, it would be amazing. I have another I got to check my calendar because I do have a guest. I've got an attorney coming on, and I think she's coming on Tuesday. Y'all, she's getting this bill passed into law all over the country, and it's really interesting. Blake Lively, you know how she was suing her director, and they dropped his countersuit. They had to drop his countersuit because of the law that Victoria wrote. So and it's passed in 2 states now, and she's working on getting it passed all over the country. And what it says is that if you are assaulted in a certain way, you can file suit against the person that assaulted you, and you will not get sued for defamation, because people that are in the public spotlight were assaulting people and getting away with it because they would turn around and sue the person who accused them for defamation. And so everybody was afraid to come forward. And once you take the defamation off the table, then people can do it. Now, what if they're innocent? Whatever. You're free on Thursday. Okay, let me look at my calendar, because I think it is Thursday, and I'll send you a thing in Discord. Feisty, because I think this will be so much fun. For those of you who don't know, Feisty is here in the US going to law school, and we can hear about all kinds of things. We can hear about the law in another country, and all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm excited about that. All right, so I don't see what is on my calendar. Yep, she's coming on the 22nd, I believe. So the 24th, Feisty. Let's plan on that. It's going to be amazing. So I love this. I love it so much. Yeah, I've missed you too. We have been talking about all kinds of things. This is my ocean, if you're wondering, 3 blocks from my house. So, I mean, it's not my ocean. It's everyone's ocean. It's the same ocean that's everywhere in the world, but this is just happening to be by us. And then I'm sitting out by the pool right now. Was going to be out by the pool, but it was raining. And so now all the chairs are wet. So, yeah. So there's that. And I thought there was something else I was going to show you, but I don't know where it went. So I apparently am not. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And I so appreciate you. We are at 100 minutes, Dave said. Wow, that's trippy. Yeah, I usually don't go that long. I was just having a good time, and I didn't want to stop. So here we are. And also, there's so much stress, and hopefully I could help somebody have a little bit of relaxation, maybe just watching the ocean and, whatever. So anyway, yeah, that is that. So it is 8:28, and we're going to wrap it up at 100 minutes. I love you guys. Eric, thanks for joining us. Feisty, it was good to see you. And Eileen, as always, we will be back. What is today? Tuesday with Victoria, the attorney, and then Thursday with our viewer, Feisty, and I'm so excited. So next week is going to be an exciting week. We may have a pop-up live somewhere, but on Monday, my family gets here, and they're going to be here for a solid week. And so there won't be extra lives in there, but we may come on tomorrow or Saturday. I'm not quite sure, but I will put a thing out and let you guys know. Got to go to work. All right. Mwah. I'll see you then. And, somebody's answer. It's a summer pattern. Somebody's explaining. Oh, hold on. Before we go, I'm going to explain this for those of you who are creators. Somebody is responding about how we're seeing a drop in subs and everything. It's a summer pattern on YouTube. People are on holiday and go out for holiday. The views drop. Views drop. Yes, I don't have a problem with views dropping. I have a problem when people's subs are dropping. And this one guy's really struggling. So anyway, all right. You guys are amazing. I love you. And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. If I don't see you before, if I'm going to come on, I'll put a thing up in the early afternoon so that you know it's coming. So hit the little bell, put the thumbs up for me. Will you please show me the like button? I'm going to put the channel trailer up tonight. I don't know. It needs something, but I don't know what it needs. Eric, you need to let me know. Let me know. Because I tried to make it kind of funny. Sometimes my funny and other people's funny. It's different things. So anyway, all right, I'll talk to you later. It's been great to see you all, and I appreciate you so much. And I can't go yet because I have to be to where I can hit this button. And so I'm not going to say goodbye till I hit the button, because I don't want you to just sit there and watch me say goodbye forever. So, all right. Mwah! I love you guys. You're amazing. Have a great one. Have a good weekend. And thank you again.